Now, in the turn of events, I can see why certain things don't crack off and why certain things should. But there's a more powerful message at hand, and we're going to get to it. If you don't understand what's going on, check this out.
Wrong with him. Tell him. Why these
He said, I don't recall.
I don't recall. I don't recall. He recalled.
Now, a part of me wants to flash off, right? Part of me does. And then a part of me doesn't. So let me go you through the steps. Y'all got to kick Ralo out the whole entire equation. Why? Because Ralo tried to get peace between Quando Rondo and Lil Durk. So if y'all mad at Ralo for doing what he did, and it doesn't really seem like he's a mediator, but it seemed like the way in which he's operating is more in a peaceful way, then that's just on par for the brand. So anybody who's upset with Ralo, I don't get it, because he running a Muslim route where that's what they preach is peace. And like I said, he tried to push peace between Durk and Quando Rondo. So y'all got on his case a little bit, but it wasn't that much. But let me ask y'all this question with Ralo. What would y'all want him to do? If he crash out, he's stupid. If he facilitates some BS happening going on, he's stupid. So the Ralo hate, I don't get it, but I understand that a lot of y'all just don't like cuz, and that's just what it's gonna be. So y'all can, oh, well, City Nash, that's your homie and all that. None of that even matters. 0.0% of that matters. City Nash, was you mad at Woody? No. Woody already told y'all, bruh. He done got baptized. That has to mean something. Woody done said, on countless times, he not on none of that, all that and everything like that. And, he'll have conversations with people and everything like that. So that part exists. So that's on par with what his brand has been and what he's been pushing. So if y'all mad at Woody, y'all do realize that he's a fully converted Christian pushing peace and all that stuff. So I don't understand that part. But I don't think I really seen too much stuff with y'all disrespecting Woody. But I will understand y'all a little bit because of the back and forth. Well, really no back and forth, because only one person was pushing the button. The other person was ignoring it. So when y'all get to talking about certain individuals, I understand, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, well, Cuz did get baptized. He is pushing peace. So it is what it is on that. And let me make sure it's out there. I'm good with Shell Kill. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can call Cuz right now. So he don't have no issues with me being cool with Shell Kill. So I can't have no issues with him being cool with Mondo. They beef is not really beef. Mondo wasn't around when Woody was around. You see what I'm saying? So they outward disagreement is that's just what it is. So when Mondo said whatever he said about Woody and blah, blah, blah and everything like that, all right, cool. So I can't get mad at Woody because Woody ain't get mad at me for being cool with Shell Kill. Just is what it is. Now, to Ysl Mondo. I ain't squashing no beef, bro. I'm sorry. I know. I ain't squashing no beef. I'm sorry. We gotta get out, bro. I gotta see you. I gotta beat on you. You gotta bust this little tiny lip right here. You feel me? These little small lips right here. This big old snout. You gotta punch me in my. We gotta get out, homie. Ain't no. Nah, bro. It done been too much said. It done been too much playing. You put it on the net. You said, bruh, hey, if I would have known you would have been at Ralo place, it'd have been your last time being in Atlanta. You've been popping it heavy. You kept telling me drop my low. I kept dropping my low. You never pulled up. You never did anything. So, bruh, I'm sorry. I'm out my mind. I gotta see you. I gotta, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta do something to you. But I don't care, bro. It's just words. It's just words. Mondo ain't never did nothing to me. He ain't did nothing to me, man. I mean, just back and forth and calls and, and text messages and all this stuff and everything like that. So he ain't never punched on nobody. He ain't, as far as around my crew, he ain't never harmed nobody of mine, and I ain't never harmed nobody of his. Damn, bruh. Y'all be putting me in peculiar situations. But as a grown man, as a black man, as a man who trying to see people get a bag, bruh, I done actually did, I'm about to say something that a lot of people on the net don't know, but I'll put it out there. I done helped a Hoover get his trucking business started. You understand me? So it's people that in the streets I had real static with, but when we got grown, we grew. And I'd be a goddamn hypocrite to continue on with the same exact stuff, bro. So if that's what he on, that's what he on. I don't want to hurt nobody personally. I'm kind of out that mindset and everything like that, bro. I'm really feeling like that. So it is what it is. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. If he get around me and he still want to squabble, we can fight. I love to fight. You know what I'm saying? All 6'3", goddamn 290 pounds of me, bro. I love to fight. But if he ain't on that, I ain't on that. I don't really care, bro. It gets to a point where it gets monotonous with rhetoric of bullshit. Just is what it is. So if that's what they pushing, that's what they pushing. I'd rather these cats get money. I'd rather not tear down another man, especially a black one. And I would rather that y'all come to compromise and come to agreement and do what y'all gonna do, opposed to me doing that, because I ain't gonna hold you. It's been times where there were people that I wanted to beat up and punch on and everything that was around when, I was around, and it didn't go that way because they didn't really care. They wasn't on there. Like, they was like, bro, at the moment that's how I felt, but I don't give a damn about that. And I got bills, I got all that. I'm not trying to go to jail. And that's ultimately what it's going to boil down to. What you want to do with your freedom while you're free, what you want to do with whatever while you're here. So if that's what they own, that's what they own. I was on 100% crash out when I seen Mondo. I ain't gonna hold you. It would have got however it was gonna get, wherever I would have seen him. He was gonna have to get on my heels because I was gonna get on his heels for sure. But if they pushing peace and they doing all that, bro, who the hell am I? I'm not even from Atlanta. I'm from California. So if that's what they own, and I'm always constantly preaching all this stuff, I'd be a goddamn hypocrite to not do the same. And Mondo ain't never shot nobody around my way, and I ain't never shot nobody around his way. We ain't never bumped into each other in fist fight and all that. So honestly, it ain't nothing but a war of words. Ain't gonna stop me from dropping that diss song though. That diss song is definitely still gonna make the project 100%. So that M Bison, that Mondo diss is definitely gonna drop. So I don't care about all that. But other than that, it's cool, bro. I ain't got no static with him, man. If they can be cool and get past everything like that, man, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna push that piece too. Y'all let me know. Maybe y'all disappointed in me. Maybe y'all not. Maybe y'all like that's some grown man stuff. Or maybe y'all like Ceddy Nash. Nah, bro. Get on his ass, man. Nah, hell nah. You gotta beat him up. If he ain't on that, I ain't on that. If he on that, I'm on that. But the power is not in my hands. It's on everybody else. So it is what it is. Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn that bell to notify. And I'll catch you on the next one.